Hey all, Casual Kaine here. Welcome to the Ghost Exiles Evidence Guide. In this video, you will be able to use the timeline to skip ahead to any evidence that you just wish to know about. As a disclaimer, this is currently as of version 1.0.4.1. It is in early access and all the information in this video is subject to change. EMF Level 5. EMF Level 5 can be found by using the device, turning it on and placing it near any interaction that the ghost has done within the house. It can be left on the ground or in your hand. Interactions will be such as the ghost opening and closing the door, throwing items, or answering questions on the Ouija board. Please keep in mind that when using the Ouija board, you will lose sanity every single time you ask a question, and the EMF must be near the Ouija board. It is not guaranteed to give off a reading, even if it is EMF level 5. Please use caution. Ghost orbs. Ghost orbs can only be seen through the video camera, either handheld or on a tripod, and must be in night vision mode. It cannot be seen in standard mode, and it cannot be seen with a naked eye. The ghost orb is a very small moving orb in random directions, and it's not always visible. You have to keep checking. A good spot is to place it either in or next to the ghost's favorite room, but it's not always guaranteed to be there, as it does follow the ghost room. Haze. Haze is a much larger looking ghost orb. However, it's more of a blob looking ghost orb. It moves a lot slower, is a lot larger, and can be seen in night vision or standard mode of the video camera. It cannot be seen with a naked eye. You have to use the video camera. Freezing temperatures. Freezing temperatures can be a negative reading on the thermometer. The thermometer must be on, and you must be inside the house. Please do not mistake outside freezing temperatures as freezing. Outside of the house has its own temperature system. Reading must be inside the house. Another good indicator, if you're not using the thermo, is you will see your breath. Ghost writing. The ghost writing book must be open and on the ground or on a table. It must be inside the house. The ghost will interact with it as one of its interactions. There is no other way to prompt it to write the book. It will just do it as it passes the book, or if it wants to interact with something inside that room. It can be both writing or a drawing. Currently, you cannot collect this as photo evidence. Laser projection. Laser projection, also known as dots, can only be seen when the dots projector is on the ground or on a wall. It gives off these laser grids of a green light, and the ghost will quickly run through them. If you blink, you may miss them. They can be seen with a naked eye, night vision, or standard vision. My recommendation is that you put it on the ground where you know the ghost has a lot of activity. Stand back and watch it either through the video camera or by yourself with the lights off. Night vision has helped some identify it a lot quicker. Traces of ectoplasm. Traces of ectoplasm will be a big green handprint on a door that the ghost has interacted. It must be a door that the ghost has interacted. It is not always guaranteed to be on the door, so you do have to keep checking every single door that's interacted. My recommendation is to gather other evidence and see if it's even a possibility, rather than running around trying to find out if there is any ectoplasm in every single door of the house. They are time sensitive. I'm not exactly sure the time. It could be anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes. So you do have to get to the doors pretty quick to identify them. They can only be seen with the UV light. Also, if you're playing on multiplayer, currently they can only be seen by the person holding the UV torch. Infrared motion sensor. The motion sensor has two functions. It tracks motion with the green light, and then it has an infrared setting. The infrared setting can only be triggered by ghosts that give that evidence. This is also timed once triggered, so you do have to keep an eye on the motion sensors every single time you have a beep. However, they can be seen with the naked eye or through a video camera. Do not have night vision on, as you will not be able to determine the colors with night vision. Also, do not get confused with the bright lights from the motion sensor and around the house as ghost orb or haze. Spirit box. The spirit box must be turned on and you must walk around asking questions for the ghost to respond if it gives spirit box as evidence. The lights do not have to be off, they can be on, and you will see if it recognizes the phrase by giving you an X. The X will indicate that it has recognized the phrase but it has not given an answer. There's also text on the actual box to say that there was no response. Some phrases that you can use are in the general chat of their official Discord under pinned messages. As an example, you can say, "Give me a sign," "Where are you?" "Show yourself," "Can you talk?" "Are you here?" "Talk to us," "How old are you?" as well as other questions. Voice recorder. The voice recorder has two functionalities, recording and playback. It must be in your hand and you must be inside the house. Use the left mouse button to start the recording and walk around the house. You do not have to voice prompt it. If the ghost walks through the voice recorder, it will leave a recording. However, I do recommend that you do prompt it using local voice chat, as local voice chat generates interactions regardless of what you're saying. So it's a good way to get voice recorder done quickly. The playback feature must be once the recording has stopped. The recording has a time limit of 15 seconds and can be stopped early. Once you're recorded, hit the right mouse button and just listen back. You will hear a whispering voice. You may want to turn the sound up, but it is pretty obvious. It's almost like a spirit box response. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this guide has helped you in some way. If it has, give it a like. It really does support the channel. And consider supporting my Patreon. Link in the description below. Really do appreciate it. Thank you.